Hello and welcome to this episode of Creating with Howcraft. My name is Denise Yesbach-Moore with howcraftcollection.com, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create my In the Sun hoop earrings. The tools and supplies we will need to create these hoop earrings are wire cutters, round nose pliers, chain nose pliers. We'll need 2 of these to open and close our jump rings, memory wire cutters. You will also need memory wire. Here are 2 different sizes that we have on the website. These hoops were created from the Beadalon memory wire. It's a little bit bigger. The Bead Gallery wire is also on the website, and you can make your hoops a tad smaller using this wire. These are both bracelet size. A complete list of the jewelry making supplies and beads, along with printable PDF instructions, can be found on howcraftcollection.com. Search In the Sun earrings. These earrings were created using the Beadalon memory wire. So I'm just going to set that wire out of the way, and we are going to cut 1 loop of memory wire. And you always want to use memory wire cutters. If you use your regular cutters, you can damage them because the wire is so hard. So it's worth it to invest in a pair of memory wire cutters. So I just trimmed that end. So now we have 1 loop. We are now going to come back in, and we are going to form our simple loop on one side. This will help hold the beads as we string them onto the wire. So I'm using my chain nose pliers, and I'm just going right about there. And then I'm going to bend the wire towards me so that the wire faces up. And now we're going to come back in, and we're just going to form a simple loop. So we're using our round nose pliers, and we're placing it right about there, right at the end. And we're just going to roll the wire towards you. And then we're going to come back in with our chain nose pliers and straighten that loop out. Our hoop is now ready to string the beads, but first we need to create our little dangles. So I created 3. I'm going to demonstrate 2 times how to do this. I am using the new Pyrite stone nuggets that were just added to howcraftcollection.com. So we're going to pick up a beaded head pin. You can use a regular head pin. I like the little beaded head pin because it looks cute. It adds a little bead at the end of the bead. So we're going to string it, and we are going to bend the wire back. Using our wire cutters, we're going to come in, and we're going to trim that end. And then we're using our round nose pliers. We're going to set it right at the end. And then we're just going to roll the wire towards us. So there is our first loop. I'll do it one more time. We're stringing our pyrite nugget. We're bending the wire down. We're going to cut with our wire cutters. We're going to grab our round nose pliers, setting it right there. And we're just going to roll the wire towards us. So I went ahead and I lined up my pyrite dangles in the order that I'm going to string them. I put the largest bead in the center, and then the two bigger beads on that side, and then the small ones on the ends. Now we're ready to string our beads. Now we're going to pick up our hoop, and we are going to string a gold iris hematine square, an ethically sourced bone rondell bead, and then a hematine. And we are going to repeat this pattern. There's 3. 4. 5. Now we're going to string our dangles. We're going to start from this side. We're going to string one dangle, and then our hematine square, our bone bead, hematine, our next dangle, hematine, bone bead, hematine, our center dangle, hematine, bone bead, hematine, our next dangle, hematine, bone bead, hematine, our last dangle, hematine, and bone bead. Now you can understand why I created this loop first. It keeps our beads from sliding off as we're creating the earring. So now we're going to pick up a hematine, the bone bead, hematine, bone bead, hematine, bone bead, and one more. Hematine, bone bead, and one last hematine. And all of our beads are now strung. Now we are going to form our simple loop on the other end of the hoop. So we're using our chain nose pliers. We're going right about there. We're bending the wire up. So it looks like that. I'm going to bend it a little bit more. And now we're coming in with our round nose pliers, and we are going to form a simple loop. We're just moving the wire towards us. Come back in and tap that down. So now we're going to attach our ear wire. So we're picking up a 4mm jump ring. This is how you open and close a jump ring. You never pull it apart. So we're going to open that, attach it, and close. And one more for the other side. Open it, attach it, and close. Now we're going to pick up another 4mm jump ring. We're just going to open that jump ring, grab the earring, make sure that when we connect the other two jump rings, they're facing up. Now we're going to grab our ear wire, and we are just going to close the jump ring. And there you have it, how to create my In the Sun hoop earrings. If you are watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe at Howcraft USA. Hit the little bell button so you will receive notifications on when we post new DIY videos. Follow us on Instagram at Howcraft Collection Beads. Be sure to visit howcraftcollection.com for more inspirational DIY projects and all your jewelry making needs. New beads are added weekly, and each week howcraftcollection.com features a fabulous new sale. And I hope you enjoyed this project, and I will see you next time.